So in the last couple of weeks, guys, On Running has dropped a lot of these running shoes. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at a range which it seems that is gonna have the highest midsole coming from this brand. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the second generation for this pair of shoes, which is coming from On Running. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in I think the only box which they are providing, which will come in this brown and grayish color, which will have the On branding in almost all of the sides of this box. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at one out of at least 3 or 4 color combinations available for this range, and this one will be the On Running Cloudmonster 2. So judging by the name, guys, I think we had a previous release for this range, but to be honest I didn't review that one yet, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. Apparently we're gonna have this second generation, which dropped at least here in the UK. It's for the retail price of £170 or somewhere around 180 or 190 US dollars, which for sure will take it to their top of the range, being one of the most expensive. So this one will actually be available in 3 or 4 color combinations if I'm not mistaken. So according to their website, the On Cloudmonster 2 it's built for the highest performance, and it will boast the largest ever CloudTech midsole, which will provide an unparalleled bounce back to supercharge your daily run. They also claim that this upper will be made out of 100% recycled materials, and it seems that this one it's gonna be best for everyday road running. And this one will include one of their best super foams, which is called Helion, and this one will be a dual density one. So for sure, at least in my opinion, it seems that this brand has released in the last couple of years a lot of these running shoes, which for sure will make them quite competitive to Nike and Adidas. But of course, if you are not a big fan of this specific model, guys, on their website they have a lot of other releases, so for sure you can find one which will suit you better. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mesh material, which as I said earlier will be made out of some recycled materials. So this one will come in this pink, orange, white. We're also gonna have some overlays. As you can see, we're also gonna have some small On branding. On the side we're also gonna have written On Running in this orange color, quite big. Here at the front we're also gonna have a few layers of this mesh. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have these loops in this orange color, which will keep in place these rather thin black laces, which will also have these white beads. And underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have this gusseted tongue, which is actually made out of a very breathable mesh material, which is actually quite thin. And here towards the top we're gonna have the On Running Cloudmonster branding, which will come in this silver color. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this black lining, which will have a decent amount of padding underneath, which I would say that is gonna keep your feet quite good in place. And also at the bottom we're gonna have a foam insole in this black color, which will have this On Cloudmonster branding in a silver color imprinted here at the heel section. So now going to the actual midsole, guys, we're gonna have a very high one, which will have this CloudTech and also Helion material, which it seems that is gonna be a dual density one. So this midsole will come in this white and orange colorway. This one is actually quite lightweight and it's also quite squishy underfoot, so for sure the level of comfort for this one, guys, is gonna be quite good. So the design for this one will include these holes which will go all the way to the other side. So for sure I find that this one it's actually quite comfortable underfoot. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole, which will actually be just some rubber pads which will be present here at the front of the shoe and also at the back. As you can see at the front, this one will be made out of one piece construction. We're also gonna have some foam exposed as well here at the front, but as you can see in the midfoot, this foam will actually be quite exposed. And at the back here at the heel section, we're gonna have these three pads, which in my opinion are feeling slightly a bit too thin. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny fit, for this one I just went with my true to size, and I need to admit that this one in a way feels that it's a bit roomy, but I guess for people with a normal fit, this one will fit just fine. But if you have wide fit, guys, it's either you can stay with your true to size or even try a half size up just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from On Running for this Cloudmonster 2, in my opinion, it's a very comfortable pair of running shoes, but I would say that this one will come at a high retail price, which will be 170 pounds or around 190 US dollars. And besides this very squishy and very comfortable midsole, I would say that this upper feels slightly a bit plasticky, and it's not gonna provide any flexibility at all, which in a way it's slightly a bit disappointing. But to be honest, most of these releases which I've reviewed from this brand will have roughly the same material for this upper, so in a way I'm not surprised, but for sure I would prefer to have some material which will be a bit more elastic. But given that they actually claim that this one will be made out of recycled materials, I guess it's slightly a bit difficult to give us a better material, but for sure I would prefer to have it in the future. So for sure, guys, I find that this one it's actually a very comfortable pair of shoes, which for sure will help a lot when actually running. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from On Running for this Cloudmonster 2. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my other reviews coming from this brand, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.